Alright, so that SMT on the low did not hold for Bitcoin. I'm just going to take that off now. We do have no, they both take their highs. Actually, yeah, no, we do have it here on these highs, cracking correlation. Where is it? Here, not there. I mean, this is the 15 minute I'm looking at. That's right. So we have it there. There is this 5 minute breaker that Ethereum just retraced into. With us, we just have a 5 minute FEG. And then also remember that 1 hour bearish order block. Probably could come back into that 15 minute FEG. We are going to have an inversion here on the 1 minute tied in with a breaker. Set a Bitcoin here. Doesn't look too bad to stab a short here. It is before the opening bell, so I'd like, in this case, I'd want to see the opening bell take price lower, essentially. Let me take that off. See how we trade off of this FEG here. We are going to have a BPR here on Ethereum on the 5 minute. Even if I did, what would that even be if we came off the inversion? It's a little bit over a 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1-to-1. Then if we look for the fill, they're at a 1.5, and then if we go for the low, then we're at a 1.8 R. And then if we really want to come lower to where we think off of the standard deviations, then that's a 1 to 2.5. I'll take the stab here. I gotta log into my demo. So yeah, we'll take the stab here, and then we'll manage if we do start running a run lower here. So really, what we're gonna need to see, we just need to start seeing body closures beneath these levels now. First body closure below 62.7. Let's fill in this entire imbalance here from this 721 candle. Little tiny volume imbalance there. So really, that's going to be the most important part to see closure below. 1, do we get there? 2, do we close below? So that's what 62.6. And then if we are going to use deviations here, let's use the bodies. So we are at 2 right there. So yeah, at least this is our partial level. Partial level right here at the imbalance, and then we'll leave the runner for the rest of the deviations there. Hottest thing under the sun.
Yeah, he always talked about the complexities of friendships in those stories, you know, and the rivalries and all of that. And he showed me one of his favorite anime cartoons. These two best friends, and they get to a point where we really parallel this in some ways in our picture. They get to a point in the fight, in their battles, where everything else seems to fall away, and there's this idea that there's a fight that's going on externally, and there's a fight that's going on internally, and there's perhaps another fight happening on top of it that is more meta, more spiritual, more mystical that's happening, and that's really the frontier or the level of the real argument, of the real fight, and yes, we actually have those fight scenes in our piece, but there's also that type of energy, you know, that we.
Alrighty, so opening bell here. Let's start seeing if we can get these moves lower here. So again, really not. I need to see a nice strong closure below that 690 level. Excuse me. So we just took that 920, what is it, like the 922, 923, 924 low. I was off. So we got a bear shoulder block there. That's insane. 2,000 ticks and it's only 30, 50, 30 points. What the hell? What is it basing the ticks off of? So in theory, approaching this, as I mentioned earlier, we had Asia and London both be bearish. They both sold off, right? If I zoom out all the way here, bearish Asia, bearish London here, and then we can see the New York Open is where we have that bullish retracement. So if we take OTE, right, we go London high and London low, then we can see here we had OTE traded into, right? OTE gets traded into. Our bearish sponsorship here is the 1 hour bearish order block. And on the 5 minute, we have that fair value gap. OTE range there. As far as liquidity goes, because you always want to see liquidity get taken, right? Well, we have the equal highs here that we're resting right below the fair value gap off the 5 minute, and then that 1 hour bearish order block. So we have those set of equal highs there that were swept. We also have the most previous swing high before the 8 a.m. candle opened. So we had that 740, that 739, 740 swing high also taken, and get closure back below after we retrace into OTE and the bearish sponsorship, or the bearish arrays that we're using for the sponsorship here. And then you can see here, this is the breakdown of a 1 minute market maker sell model here. So we have our buy side, our higher time frame bearish arrays. Then here at 820 is where we get our market structure shift to the downside. Bearish order block, fair value gap gets retraced into it, and then we have a break in market structure that follows through. And then we just have a little bit of consolidation going into this opening bell session. So this is just the reaccumulation before seeing the next distribution to the downside. So here, going into the opening bell, is where we see the second break in market structure that confirms the sell program for me. And so that 922 low, closing below this short-term swing low here, we have a buy side right there, break in market structure now. Bearish breaker, inversion FVG. And then that's what we use for the entry there. Let's see if we get our partial level real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, we partial out here at that FVG, and then we go break even. We leave the runner on for those deviations that we want to see get traded into. We're kind of right there already at 100 points too, so it's not bad. All right, so we'll wait. We're going to wait now. But we did get closure below that 15-minute bullish FVG, so we have a little inversion there for the 15-minute. We are going to have now this little first fair value gap here. So now it's just about monitoring price action and seeing when and how price reacts to the arrays that we're using to support bearish order flow, right? So here, I'll go ahead and trail my stop. I'll trail it to this candle's high. Let's drag that out because you still want to see that get traded into. So if we could take out the 936 low, that bullish candle, if we take out that low, we should be good. And we just need to we just need to close like this. closes a bearish candle. Got about 5 seconds left here. There's our partial. Now we go break even. Now we'll wait to see if these lows are going to get ran through. But first things first is we need to see a fill of this FEG. And then, of course, if we want to see price trade lower, we don't want to see this FEG hold for support. It's okay to see it, bounce a bit to consolidate, but we don't want to see any form of a strong bullish retracement happen from here. I'm okay with a little bit of consolidation with a couple of wicks, and then we see a breakthrough, or if we just break through immediately. But regardless, I pretty much just want to see the price just run through this FEG. I don't want to see it hold for support. I want to see it be rejected and then be used as an inversion again for resistance, and then we go lower. Did I set a TP? No, I did not. I'm dumb. In this case, we can just go for the equal lows here. I'll set it there for now because it doesn't look bad. It's a beautiful short scalp here, that's for sure. But regardless, I actually rather see that 2 to 2.5 get traded into. We'll probably go right here at the third deviation from this 1 minute projection that we're using. So yeah, we'll do that. It rests right above where I wanted to see from the higher time frame. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum, that BPR held, and you can see the SMT at the highs off the 5 minute breaker there for Ethereum. Beautiful there. So yeah, let's see if we go ahead and continue to want to trade lower here. And then we got closure back below that old 15 minute fair value gap, these two red lines. So yeah, we should be good here. Let me take my label executions off because you already saw that. So I would never know. Alright. So let's see what happens now. We're about to approach that 15 minute mark from the opening bell. And so from here, it's really going to be about seeing if now, when it comes to time, are we going to continue the direction that price has set within the first 15 minutes of the opening bell? Or are we now going to stall a bit and retrace, stall a bit and reverse? So yeah, I'd like to believe that the first 15 minutes set the trend for this session, so we continue lower. That way, going into that 10 a.m. open, we possibly get tiny retracement and then continuation lower. But yeah, I don't want to say that this 9:30 to 9:45 window set the trend, so we continue going lower until proven otherwise. So we're going to have another bearish order block here off the 1 minute. We do have this 939 candle. Don't see how there's no wick above there. So we do have this as an inefficiency as well, cooped with the order block. drinking something dank. Not as nice as you think. Got plenty of queens in my hotel. All I need is drinking that thing. Alrighty. The waiting game. This is the boring part. This is the absolutely boring part to trading. Bitch, we was down to earth. Oh, wrong part. Whoops. Missed in my problems. Like, why you do that? Alright, so we're gonna get into this order block, and I want to see this. This order block's either gonna hold or we are gonna break through. Like I said, we filled in the FEG, but we couldn't close below it now. So we're approaching. We got a minute left to the 9:45. So, and I don't even think. Yeah, no. I was gonna say no. We didn't even take the lows yet. So because we do have the eagle lows resting right below that FEG. Now again, in terms of where we traded into, we did trade into the second and a half deviation from the 1 minute projection. So that is retracement reversal area. So possible we get retracement here. I'd prefer not to see myself get taken out at break even here for the runner, but it is what it is if that happens. But yeah, potential retracement here, and then now we'll see if this ends up becoming not just a retracement and a reversal, or if it is just going to be a retracement. Gonna have a 5-minute FEG there on Ethereum. And kind of similar here, we didn't take the swing low either on Ethereum. So both Bitcoin and Ethereum both have their equal lows to take there. They have not taken them. So the bearish order block is holding. We love to see it. Now let's go ahead and get that closure below the 1 minute FEG. And let's see that turn into an inversion. Please and thank you. This is for YouTube, so please don't embarrass me in front of my friends. What's convincing here is just wanting to see a strong displacement close. Strong displacement close here. That'll break market structure. We'll have another bearish order block, and we'll also have a mitigation block as well, on top of the inversion. So, we'll have other bearish arrays cooped with the inversion there. Also want to see price maintain closure now below 62,634. I don't want to see it come back and start fucking about here with maintaining closure above and whatnot. That's that 15-minute inversion that we're using, so I really want to see this also hold for resistance and keep it that way. Nice to see though the New York be a bearish continuation. If I'm trading FX or I'm trading futures, that continuation normally don't happen. But I forget this is crypto, and even though crypto, the ICT concepts work, still crypto has its own behavioral patterns for the sessions. So. All right, can we get closure below? We've now taken that, so that 940 swing lows now been taken, and we closed right underneath maybe 584.36. We did close below. Did we? Let's see. The high here is 594.64, but our close 59. We closed right above it by like 20 points. So, but we got an immediate rebalance followed by a gap down. So let's go ahead and drag that out a bit now. Now with this kind of close, I'll go ahead and trail my stop now to that 15-minute inversion low. Because now, at least in terms of where I'm trailing the stop at, for me is a logical level. Because if price should come back up here, then it's not going to go down to final objective, and it will probably come back to take out some buy side. All right, so the reversal deviation has been tagged with that push lower going into this 950. It literally got wet from what it looks like. And no, we did not take the low. So now Ethereum has taken its low. It didn't even retrace into the 5-minute FUG, but now it has taken that low where we haven't taken that low here on Bitcoin. So that's something to monitor as well to see if that's going to be a cracking correlation there or if Bitcoin's just lagging a bit. Now we are inside of the bearish order block. I'll go ahead and use the opening from the 3 consecutive up candles. How does our higher time frame look like now for Bitcoin? Well, we have no wick to the upside on this 945 candle. What's the 1 hour look like? How are we about to close off this 1 hour? 1 hour is looking pretty solid. Very good. Yeah, we're gonna have closure beneath the bearish order block in FUG. Friday's low still looks like it has potential, but I probably want to see that get taken out later on throughout the day. How's our 5-minute looking? Our 5-minute's still solid. Nothing wrong on the 5. So we do have a 5-minute inversion here. Did we close below? Yeah, we did. So we have that there. Really, it's this. This big ass shit. Let's go ahead and take that off. I don't need to leave that on there anymore. We already know what we're aiming for. Let's go ahead and clean up the chart a bit. Leave this on by itself. Stay on the 5-minute right now. That way I don't get sucked into the fluctuations that the lower time frame offers. We do have a open fair value gap off the 5-minute here, and then another open one there from the displacement that we had on this move lower here. And again, Ethereum's taking the low, Bitcoin hasn't, so. Alrighty. I had to get some water. Alright, so now let's see if this FVG, this inversion FVG off the 5 minutes is going to hold for us. Excuse me. By tomorrow. Actually, I want to listen to some Bruno Mars beat. Is it on here? No, oh, I lied. Did I just see it? I think I just lost it. Nope, there it is. Man, I fucking love this song, dude. Oh my god. Alright, let's do that. I wanna be next to you. Alright, so we're about to go into this 10 a.m. open, so I really want to see, I'd love to see the 10 a.m. open respect bearish order flow, please. Next to you. Bro, Lady Gaga fucking kills this song. Lost in the words that we've seen, and I don't really want to do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me. Bro, she kills this. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Promise tomorrow, like it's the last night. Oh, I love this song. World was ending, be next to you. There we go, baby. Close like this on the 5 minute, please. Aw, Bitcoin, don't do me like that. But yes, no, we want to see those kind of candles though. Again, form here on the 5 minute. If we can get these nice fat ass bearish candles here, man, we are solid. We are solid. Like I said, this is the boring fucking part to trading, especially if you're trading and monitoring the trade at the exact same time, and not just trading, setting stop loss, TP alerts, and walking away. So, but yeah, can we close like this on the 5? I'll take this close. I'll take that kind of close. I'm okay with that. So, still want to see that low. Like the low needs to get taken first of all. Like that. Once we take that low, and depending on how price reacts to that low, But the low we want to see get taken at this point. Let's get that song. What else is on here that I haven't heard in a while? We'll play that one next. How'd the 1 hour close? We had a bearish close on the 1 hour, strong bearish close there, so Ethereum came into this 1 hour FEG. Let's look at our 1 hour now. We got this big ass wick from Friday, so let's go ahead and take the 50% range to the wick. That's actually right where our TP's at. Look at that. That's awesome. So and I'll actually adjust TP right to there. So the 5-minute inversion is being respected. The old 15-minute FEG has been reclaimed for an inversion. Back with this move lower, we are good. Now, we're about to take the lows. We're right there. So lows taken. Now, do we close below the lows with the bearish candle? Or do we just wick through and close right back above the lows? I want to see the first option. I don't really want to see the second option. The second option happens. We'll see some consolidation with another retracement, and then the next leg lower, or then it just becomes a sweep on the lows, and then we have a deep ass retracement. Oh, and there we go. So there's TP. Let's go to the 15-minute here. And let's go back to, well, that's what the red box for. So standard deviation is right there. The 2 to 2.5 retracement reversal off of the Asia projection. But beautiful sell program here. Beautiful short scalp that we're able to capture. Let's go to the 1 minute where we entered off of and see how it all looks. So you saw the entry off of the inversion, and then just monitor price, seeing how price respects bearish order flow with the arrays that formed in price action here. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I'm gonna go about my day, and I am out of here. Appreciate y'all.